Well, guess what? Guess what? My tomato plant finally has little tomatoes that are ready.
Only 2 of them, but aren't they so beautiful? Oh, they're like my little babies. Little baby tomatoes.
Okay, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat my child. That's some good eating. Farm fresh. You should be very happy that I grew a tomato plant.
I am super proud of you.
Thank you very much.
There's a surprising amount of work that goes into planning an event. For example, when you go to VidCon and you get a bag, and there's stuff in the bag, all that stuff has been thought out, planned, printed, dealt with sponsors, people, paper has been sent back and forth, documents have been signed, and then the things have been shipped and then put in the bag, and that's a whole system just so you get a little sticker in your bag that says VidCon on it, or a sponsor sticker like you now. And so when we're looking at Buffer Festival, we're like, hey, we should get little bags. We were like, wait, no. What if we got little backpacks? You know those like drawstring backpacks? Because it's a little more practical, because when you go to VidCon, you get the bag, you put it in your hotel room, and you save it for later. But what if you had a bag that you can put stuff in and it'd be more of a practical use, especially because there's 2 different theaters, maybe even 3. So you'd be walking the 2 minutes back and forth from the theaters. It'd be cool to have a bag. And then you got to look at the pricing of the bag, where to get the bag, how to get it printed. It's a terrible mess, but it's a lot of fun. While all this is going on, I've been working on the website, and I want to give you guys a show. Now, I know before you're like, well, you already did the website. That was just a landing page so that we can show sponsors. When we sent out a document early to try to get sponsors, we needed something up there quick that's professional and nice. Now we can have the actual website start to flesh out the details. So here's what we're looking at. This is Karen's design again. I just started to implement it. And it's not done yet, but it is almost done. You can see you've got all the tabs, and you can sign up here. You can click around. You got the nice rotating banner. It's got the social media links and the Twitter feed on the side. It looks more professional. It's very, very well laid out. It's going to have tons of information on it. And you can see all the guests. This is going to change with a new update, but we've got, you know, Charles and Allie are going. You've got Peter Chow, you've got Charlie McDonald, you've got Craig, you've got Jack's Films, PvP, and a bunch more that we're constantly adding to all the time. So it's pretty exciting. A lot of work, and it's going to be pretty cool. Now it's time for a coffee. All that talking has made me thirsty.
Hey there, vlog. We're having a sewing party.
Yay! Because that's what real people do.
Yeah.
Alright, I've got sewing machines set up. We've got some you know, sewing equipment, some fabric, some scissors, some, I don't remember what those are called right now.
You got your stitcher, your tomato. Your,
right, your tomato with your things in it. You got
fabric.
you got your bobbins and your thread on the things.
Yeah.
We're doing real good, guys. We're making some things. I'm making some purses because my purse is giving up on life. It's just all of the holes are created and things are falling out of it. I think Sam is fixing a shirt or something.
I'm refurbishing it.
Refurbishing a shirt.
It was long sleeves, so I'm taking out the sleeve and making it into a
very cool, very cool. Rihanna's refurbishing something else, but we're having a good time.
Yeah, my mom, I went home this weekend and my dad was like, hey, mom bought you a sewing machine. I was like, what?
What?
She's like, here's this sewing machine. So my mom just bought me a sewing machine.
That's awesome.
I was looking for one and she bought me one. Thank you, Mom.
That's very cool. Corrado's mom bought me this one for Christmas, which is very cool.
Isn't that so like off-putting when your mom just buys you something at random because she heard you wanted it? It's awesome. That's happened to me like once before, but it was like a hamster.
What?
I remember there was this TV show where there were cartoon hamsters when I was a kid. And I was like, I really want a hamster, just on a whim to my mom. And then the next day she like picked me up from school and took me to the pet shop to get me a hamster. And I was like, I'm not sure I'm ready for this responsibility.
I don't know if I can handle this.
It was a really annoying pet.
Well,
but, I mean, it was
clearly
really
you were not very smart for wanting one of those.
But I didn't even like specifically say I wanted it. It was just
You're
like
just like, this sound cool.
You know what? It would be really cool to like ride a pterodactyl someday. You don't expect someone to just show up at your door
with a pterodactyl. Right. Yes, that would be weird.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna get back to the sewing and the cutting and the stuff.
Samantha is learning things. She's making buttonholes because, you know, why not?
Now the good thing is that my machine has fancy buttonhole settings.
Yeah.
So you just gotta change the settings and follow follow the guidelines. And it's got like a fancy buttonhole foot thing.
Okay.
So just
good. You have to start at
yeah,
one.
you just start at 1, and then you just go. Just sew the crap out of this thing, Sam. I believe in you. Now, the good thing is, if you mess it up, you haven't made the cut yet. So you just pull it out and you just do it again.
Exactly.
Because it's just thread.
And just never
It's
mind.
just don't mess it up. Yeah, it's fine. No big deal, right?
Right.
I believe in
The
you.
first like pedal thing is always.
I know, it always makes that awful noise.
Oh, it's so fast. We're going to the 4th little tiki.
Yep.
You
Cool.
stop.
Then
And
you
it's
out.
in. Out.
Make sure it's out.
Out. And
Then you switch the dial to 2/4,
2/4.
and then you just do it again some more. It'll just go back and forth. However long you want, then it's just going to go backwards by itself. Back to the beginning. Yay, Sam!
Yay, I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing.
And then
Do the
back to
thing.
2/4.
Oh,
Oh,
I moved it.
ruin the whole
I'm so
machine.
excited. Okay, and then a bunch of times.
And then you're done.
And then I'm done.
So lift the foot. Awesome, you're done.
Yay!
Yay, you made a buttonhole. Is it straight?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks good. That looks like a buttonhole.
Guys, look at my buttonhole.
Very well done.
That's weird. Alright, vlog, I'm done my purse.
This is the finished project. This is one that I started a while ago, and the only thing I still need to do is add a strap to it. And this one I finished today, including a strap.
And basically what I do is I take a pair of jeans and I cut off the legs and then I sew it all up together, and then in the case of this small one, I only use like one side, so one butt cheek and one front. And then in the case of the big one, I just use the whole upper part. And then I add lining, and then I add a strap. And then again, in the case of this one, I added a little pocket flap thingy so that stuff won't fall out of it. And then I have another purse.
So I have this huge pile of colorful fabrics. In the case of this one, I decided to use this fun flower pattern. And then in this one, I've got polka dots, and I also actually have a pocket from a different pair of pants, and I just sewed that into the lining so that this one has a huge pocket on the inside as well. And then you just utilize all the pockets that are already conveniently on the pants. In this case, I've got a back pocket, and then I put a little flap over the front pocket, and then voila, you have a purse. So now I can transfer all of my stuff over from my ratty, old, falling apart, old pair of jeans purse into this brand new, wonderful pair of jeans, and I'll start carrying that around. Of course, it is now 3:35 a.m., so Sam has already gone to bed. I don't know what Rianna's plans are, but I'm gonna go to sleep. So you have fun doing whatever it is you're doing, and I will
stay till bitter end.
Okay, I will see you in the morning. Good night.
Good night.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.